Now, right now, a lot is happening all across the First Coast, but we want to get outside right now to our Zach Wilcox right now. He's live at the Friendship Fountain. And Zach, we have to talk about this hot dog eating contest because it's more about speed than it is quantity.
Yeah, Channing, and I tell you what, it was so fast it felt like it was over as soon as it began here. They had 5 minutes, or they had to put down 5 hot dogs as fast as possible, and I'll step out here so that you can see that time. 1 minute and 52 seconds, that's how fast the winner was able to eat 5 hot dogs, bun, and everything. They had 20 contestants up there, and employee with the city mentioned that when they started organizing this, they had 200 people reach out who wanted to participate in the first ever hot dog eating contest because what says 4th of July more than red, white, and blue and some hot dogs? So it was quite the sight there. But it's really been festivities here for a couple of hours now. This was the marquee event that just wrapped up here. But earlier today we had some live music going on out here, lots of food trucks happening by the Friendship Fountain, and then the festivities started over across the river on the North Bank too, over at Riverfront Plaza, where they are going to have the fireworks show later on today, and then also down a little bit farther down the South Bank in the next couple of hours, they're going to be starting up over at River's Edge with an opportunity. So plenty of places to take in the fireworks here. But of course, the thing that just wrapped up was the headliner here at the Friendship Fountain. We talked with one of the competitors. He didn't win, but Fat Pat walked me through what his process was getting ready for this thing.
Definitely going to try and go carbs first. I'm going to try and eat as much as the bread as possible, and then I think I'm going to just try and chew up the hot dog as quickly as I can for the remaining of the time. I'm hoping for under 2.5 minutes. I don't know if that's going to be too competitive with the rest of the group. It may not look like it, but I can put down a lot.
All right, so you just heard from Fat Pat, and I just happened to run into him. He was returning my camera. Fat Pat, you didn't win, but you were able to get some video of the winner for me, weren't you?
I was. I tried my best to highlight the real winners. I was just happy to participate. So, yeah, I did what I could.
It's got to be kind of crazy when the guy who's eating the fastest is right next to you, right?
I'm going to be honest, all I saw were 5 hot dogs come down on my plate and immediately thought I was, the wrong person for the job, but I was, again, happy to be next to the guy that was the right person for the job.
And I saw you chewing still. Are you still trying to put these away? You got 2 more to go?
These are great. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time, finish the rest of them, and enjoy them while we get ready for some fireworks tonight, I think.
Yeah, do you feel festive having done this? Do you feel like you're in the 4th of July spirit?
It was the first annual competition, so us as a competitive league, I felt like we had to be a part of it. So I'm very festive and, very happy to participate in today's activities. So.
Good stuff. Thank you so much, Fat Pat. I appreciate you taking the time for me there. And you can see the crowd starting to pick up here. There's still some time for folks to find their parking spots and get out here, but they've got Riverfront Plaza and River's Edge, so lots of places to take in the fireworks. And when we came over the Main Street Bridge earlier today, we could see them setting up for those waterfall fireworks off the edge, which of course is almost everyone's favorite part, I've got to assume. So it's exciting to see that happening as well. In downtown, Zach Wilcox, Frisco's News, on your side.
Now, Zach, before we let you go, we have to know, how many hot dogs do you think you could eat in a hot dog eating contest?
Well, I wanted to compete, Channing, but I was a little afraid it would be going on while I was hitting live, and I figured talking and eating hot dogs at the same time would be a lot to take on. But I tell you, you don't think so, Rob? I could see you being
I
able to
think
pull
that
it
would
off,
have been
Robert.
great TV. That would have been amazing, Zach.
Yeah.
Next year.
I would have been like half a hot dog in while I'm talking, and then everybody else would have had their 5 done. Would have been a little embarrassing for me, I think.
I'm loving Fat Pat, though. Like,
absolutely.
Move over Joey Chestnut, because when Joey Chestnut's done, I'm sure he's just done. Fat Pat's like, I'm still hungry. Come on now.
Yeah, you know what? Fat Pat actually was, he wasn't initially signed up. They needed a fill-in today, so he got brought into that thing. How about that? Just having to eat 5 hot dogs on the spot when you haven't been preparing for it. I mean, who could imagine?
He's preparing his whole life for this
Absolutely.
moment.
He's been waiting for this. All right, thanks so much, Zach. We got to talk about the weather, though. Of course, we know so many people are downtown right now, but not just downtown. They are all over the First Coast celebrating the 4th. What's the weather have in store for us tonight?
So we got some rain in the area. But things are clearing out. Real quick question, though. We're going to do a little sciencey. What's your favorite color of firework?
Ooh, favorite color. I like the gold.
Gold?
I love the gold ones, yeah.
Let's go a little more primary. Any other ones?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, let's go blue. All right, let's go to our graphics. Only because I don't really. No, we have gold here. That is calcium. When you see.
Wow,
gold.
I
There
didn't
you
know
go.
that.
And now you know. Calcium. Blue is copper. So that's how they make the different kind of color fireworks out there for this evening, where the weather is, yes, looking pretty good. There's a live look at Friendship Fountain. Zach's floating out. There is a pretty good crowd out there right now, actually. And you know what? It feels like 100 degrees. Whew, staying cool. putting back a bunch of hot dogs, tell you that. One thing I am a little worried about, now the fireworks looking good, but we do have a little stray shower even kicking off, a little lightning just west of 295. So it's the west side of town, closer into Jacksonville, not too much happening out there right now, but you can see this one kind of creeping up on the Oak Leaf area. I think this is going to move just north of downtown, but if you are out there, or you know anybody out there, just make sure you hear that thunder. You do want to take a little shelter. We had some stronger storms earlier on down towards Putnam County. That has also tapering off. So as we go ahead through the rest of this evening, weather is looking good. So not only in Jacksonville, all across the First Coast, I give it a green light to get out there and enjoy some fireworks this evening.